We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Dallas Mavericks. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's Washington. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Now here's Jones.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Tries it from 19. That shot off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shot's good by Gafford.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
The shot's good from Irving.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And there it is for him. Giannis has got his second basket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Good on the bucket. Irving's got 5 now.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jones drives in. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Lets it go with a 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Washington, that's good.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Here's Lillard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Gafford, high post. Count it, good.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. And the Mavericks with possession here. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon. Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into a shot and get it done inside.
The 10-footer. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Mavericks leading by 7. .130 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Beverly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
The three for Doncic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution on the corner.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
.50 seconds left to play here in the first. It's good. And that's now 7 points for Luka Doncic.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And the first one at the line is good. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Here's Beverly. Dives to the hoop. And it's denied. Middleton inside the three-point line. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Dallas. They're up by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Bucks trail by 9. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. Nice shot by Portis.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
Irving looking for an opening. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bucks trail by 9. That's a 2 from Crowder, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Dallas leading by 9. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
No good from Beasley. And so here is Dallas. Jacks up a three. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Bucks trail by 12. Fires from way outside. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Irving driving inside. And the basket is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
And stolen by Portis. Takes the 13-footer. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lillard outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo using his size!
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they're pushing it up. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drills the leaner. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. He gets it in there. Gafford's got 8 points.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Nice shot by Portis.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic. Boy, his teammates will feed off that bucket. Good looks there from Portis.
Kicks it out to Jones. Over in the corner, Washington. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Doncic from the arc. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they recover it. And to Antetokounmpo. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
From deep three-point territory. That one's not going to go. And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Now here's Lillard. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And he knocks down the first one. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in. A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12.
Beasley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Irving. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. And he makes that one.
Boy, whenever Doncic is in a position to be creative with his size, vision, and ball skills, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Bucks trail by 15. Beverly wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. No good from Irving. And it's the Bucks ball. Now Portis. 8 points for him from about 19 feet. And the Bucks miss again. Stolen by Beverly. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Doncic. 16 points for him. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
And the rejection by Gafford. That's a 2 from Crowder. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Mavericks leading by 15 from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him.
First personal foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
Shooting from Milwaukee. Danilo Gallinari at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 15-point game. It's Crowder on the wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the Mavericks with possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Irving, good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Substitution here for Milwaukee. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the paint. It's intercepted. Finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
The shot by Lillard wide open. No good on the three. And here's Green outside. It's good from long range. Green's got 9.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Jones. Over Middleton. Jones, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And Milwaukee has possession. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Takes his defensive work seriously. Hardaway Jr. proving to be a difficult stopper.
They get it again. The tray. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Here's Gafford. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. That one good for 2.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
Now here's Middleton. Scoreless thus far.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Bucks have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And the first one drops.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Good on both. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. Here's Hardaway. And the layup falls.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
For 3, Middleton. Kleba with the rebound. Pulls up from the corner. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. Beverly with the ball. Shoots over Doncic. No dice from the high post. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary. Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
So it's the Mavericks now. And that one is good.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
Here's Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
I don't think the defender could keep up with his speed. It's that simple. So he cruised in for the layup, and that's a heck of a move there.
And it's good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Crowder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Now, here is Irving. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
There's Green with the three. Another three for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hardy. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies, and Lillard with no shortage of it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Puts it up off the inbound, and Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. And Lillard gets it to go.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Lillard. Count that one. Lillard's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Here's Exum. They get it back. And that one's good. Hardy.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Lillard misses. .146 left to play in the final quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Shoots from the high post. Lillard again missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And here are the Mavericks now after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Here's Hardy, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Beasley right side, and he gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Fires from way outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Here's Giannis. Bucket's good.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.